Hey there, it's me Red Knight and welcome back to Heyday, and it's time for the Heyday Player ID. You now have the ability to connect all of your farms to the one device. Now I have two farms and I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm also going to switch farms and show you what happens if you do make mistakes and talk about your friends. Now when you go into settings you will see that it says Supercell ID and disconnected. Now what you need to do to connect your device to a Supercell ID is to press that button and up will come a menu like this. Now if you are a brand new player and you've never created a Heyday or Supercell ID, it's very easy, and I'm going to show you how to do that first of all because that's probably the most important part for you guys. Now you've got the login button, don't touch that one. Go down to the very bottom and it says register now, so new to Supercell ID. Now if you actually click on that register now, another pop-up screen will appear that requests you to continue. And if you want to do it, you can just press to continue, or you can actually ignore it and then not connect the player ID to your device at all. Now I'm going to press continue and another menu will come up, and this time it has enter your email address. Now it's one farm, one email, and then once you've actually typed in your email address there, you need to then type your email address in a second time. Now the reason you're typing it in the second time is just to verify the first email address is correct. It's a kind of like a check system. Now a green tick mark should come up, but do check your email address anyway. Make sure that you've actually entered it correctly, otherwise your message will be sent to the wrong person. But don't worry. Right, now once you've actually typed in your second email, it should tick as well. So you've got the same email address written in there twice, just like I'm doing here. Now you've got the option to receive news and updates from Supercell. Now you can tick it or you don't have to, it's your optional. But once you've done that, you press register and a brand new pop-up screen comes up. It jumps to the verification. Now an email has been sent to your account. Go to your account and find that email, and there should be a 6-digit number. So get that 6-digit number, and then once you've got it, type it into the actual one more step box there. Once you've typed it in, you then submit it, and it will then say that this farm is now connected. Confirm. So you just say OK. Now that farm is now registered to that player ID with that email address, and it should now change to green. Now if you want to, you can log out. You don't have to. You can connect all of your Supercell games to the one ID. Perfect. So great. Now if you are someone like me who has more than one farm, whether it be 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6, you've now got the ability to connect them all, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do now to connect your second farm. Now my second farm is on another iPad, so I'm going to go to that iPad and repeat exactly the same kind of action that I've just done. Create an email with a player ID, and it's registered there. Now what I want to do is to add that second farm to my device here. So I've got the option to log in. Now in this case, when I go to log in with a player ID, I need to change from the old one. I need to type in the new email address like I'm doing here. Once I type in that new email address, I can then tick the box to say remember me on this device, and then I press the login. Now because it's a verification again, even though I verified on my other device, I've got to verify on this device. So same process, you get the number, you type the number in, and now it says, are you sure you want to load another farm to this device? Now I'm usually wary of this, but with this new player ID it's so simple. Now here is my second farm. Okay, I've now transferred it from my second device. It's now on this device, and I have two farms I can switch between on this device and play. Perfect. So I can leave one device at home. I can now play both farms very easily. Now my concern is my friends though. Now I've got a lot of friends, quite a lot of friends on my Facebook account. I've also got my Game Center friends there as well, and I want to be able to play with them. Now my second farm is actually not connected to Facebook, but my main farm is, and this is the device I'm on at the moment. But if you look at this one, all of my friends here are from my actual main farm. So my Facebook is still connected, but it hasn't overwritten my friends. So my friends book code is from my second farm. All of those friends there are from my second farm, but the friends bar down at the bottom is showing my Facebook and GameSet friends as well, which is really, really cool, and I like that. So I've got the ability to play with my friends on both farms. However, if I switch back to my other device and I go to my other device, it's not connected to Facebook, so I can play both farms there without actually interacting with my Facebook friends as well. So it's really, really cool. But if I connect my second device to Facebook, will it overwrite? That I don't know. So that one I need to check out and find out. But this device has Facebook connected to it. I can access both farms with my Facebook friends. So for me doing a derby task, really, really nice. It means I can actually get the help task and other things really, really quickly. Right, now there is the issue of making a mistake. Now there's a second button down there on the actual login screen for Player ID, and it says you have the ability to actually play without Supercell ID. What happens if you press that button? So I made a mistake, or I'm going to pretend to make a mistake and press that button. Now, will I lose my farms? Oh no, that's a big concern when you are switching games sometimes. I don't want to override. Now, in this case, I press that one, play without ID, and oh no, my farms, it's gone. I've got a level 1 farm. I'm starting again. No! Don't panic. Okay, really, really don't panic. You have not lost your farm. In fact, it's kind of like starting a new farm. So I wonder if I can start a new farm, save it with a Facebook account, and then create a new ID for this one and have a third farm. Could be the possibility. I need to check that one out later. But I go back into the login with my ID. Now, because I've kind of like deleted it off, it's going to ask me to re-verify and register again. Not a problem. I type in my farm's email address, so I'm going to type in the Englishland one here. So I press the login button, I type in my email address, so boom, 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 and there it goes. Actually, I'm thinking, should I do my Englishland or Red Knight? No, let's go with my Englishland one. So we type in the Englishland one, and I type that one in, checking my email address as I type it. Yep, that one is good. Now, make sure you do click the Remember Me on this device again. Then you press the login button. Once you press the login button, again, an email will be sent to your device. Once you get that email, you then get the authentication, the verification number. You then type it back in, and boom, 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 boom. And what it should now do, once you press the submit, is to give you the pop-up message again about loading a farm to your device. Now, am I going to lose my game? Is it loading the one I want? Let's find out. So we're going to press that confirmation button, and my farm comes back, and I'm really, really happy. So here we see my baby farm has come back. Now, if I don't want to stay with my baby farm, I can just log out of that one again. I can go back into the Supercell ID, and I can switch back to my big farm. So you don't lose anything, and it's really, really good. Now, speaking of switching, let's show you how to do this one, because it's so simple. And I mean really, really simple. Now, I've created the two emails, I've created the two player IDs, and they're now both set up on this device. So from the menu, I click log in with the Supercell ID. Piece of cake this, and I mean really easy. Now, by clicking that ID, it will bring up both of my email addresses, and when it brings up my email addresses, I just need to choose. So one of those is my big farm and one of those is my baby farm. So which one do I want to do? Do I want to go with baby or big farm? So I've loaded the wrong one. I don't want my baby farm. Let's just log back out of that again. So we log out one more time, and then I click the button again, and then I click the other email address, and that one loads. Like I said, it's so simple, and I mean really, really simple. The hassle is setting it up, but once you've actually set it up, it allows you to switch so smoothly. There's no worrying about overwriting your data. There's no worry about losing your friends. There's no issues with having more than one farm on one device. It is really a piece of cake, and I really do like this. I've got two friends books because I've got both farms coming up. I got two lots of friends as well. I've got two neighborhoods. I'm really pleased about this. this one. Now I can keep adding more and more farms depending on how many farms you own. Now I've only got 2 at the moment. I might